So we last left off here. The next entry will be a Chow, mostly because of how popular this post was. It really, really took off. But that's already a Chow, and in fact, it's the famous Frederick von Chowington from my Sonic Adventure 2 game that I had growing up, kind of similar to this guy. Well, you see what? I was recording for about a half hour and the footage broke. But I did great. I was doing the UV mapping correctly. Look at the vertices that I did. I only put I only put a lot of them where I was gonna. But anyway, we're gonna make his eyes shiny. You're gonna go to shading. So you just add these shader into the shader, and now he's got nice shiny eyes. Exactly what I want. Hooray! Actually, between this video and the last one, I got I must have practiced for about a year. And he's got like a slightly darker belly. Now, most of the time during these projects, you guys just yell at me a lot, and then I slowly learn things because of that. Using palettes, just something I decided to do. I actually invented the tool. I added it to Blender altogether. So you can eat my pant. And just like that, we're just cruising here. Just moving to the next ones. Moving to the feet. Personally, not a big fan of the fact that I'm gonna have to draw on and be focusing on feet. Even the fact that I have to spell this. Just do a little shading here. Besides practicing this program, I've also went and got a degree in shading. So, as you can see, he just looks brilliant. And yeah, he's done. I mean, you wouldn't know this from the recording, seeing as it cut about 20 minutes, but this only took about a half hour total. Is that all fine? Is he just good now? Is this the first entry we've had that went off without a hitch? Besides the recording issue, but that's not that. I mean, that's just lighting a little better there. Now he looks extra good and nice. Personally, I think. Oh. Well, that's a new one. Where's the dirt? Dang. I can't even say if that was funny. Maybe that's not even a funny moment. Maybe that's like a philosophical moment, or a reflective moment. Moving on. Someone wants Mr. Rossetti, and I like this idea, and it's hugely popular in the community. If you want to submit your own entries, you can do so on the Chicken Cat Patreon, linked in the description. Now the question is, do we take the easy route and do the low poly version? That's not what Blender's for. We're gonna make our own, like, 300 degree HD. Oh, it's gonna be crazy. Take this, go to edit mode. It's just take these points and move them up for like these little spiky things. Just making all these jaggedy rocks. So we do something like this. Go into this mode so I make sure. I gotta check on his textures once in a while because I don't trust myself. And now this sphere is gonna be him. And as you can see, he's like slowly levitating towards the heavens as he ascends. He reaches moksha or whatever, I don't know. He is wide. I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for saying that, but he just straight up is. Widen them for like the brim of his hat. And now I know some people are gonna disagree with the politics on this. We're gonna go to sculpt mode, and we're gonna use this tool Nintendo added to this program when they made it, which is the Rossetti nose tool. Just gonna drag that out like that. Beautiful. He's a handsome guy. I think he gets a pretty bad rap sometimes. His big old coin on his head. He uses this to show just like, I'm rich. I have ties with the cartel. Like, don't turn your console off without saving your game if you want to see your legs still attached to your body tomorrow. Something along those lines. Something along these nuts. Look at it, he looks like happy. Like if I drew a little mouth right here and two little eyes. But he's actually here to take custody of your children. Don't trust him. You guys haven't seen me use cubes much before, but by golly, am I ever using a cube right now? This is insane, someone clip it. This is something that only Nintendo thought of back in the day when they made this program. Make the top a little bit wider, just like here. It's a little bit... That was my impression of a fire truck. Honestly, this is too angry for YouTube. I think I'll get demonetized. I think we need to make him like a little happy guy. I've never seen him happy, and who are we to deny him of happiness? What, because he gets mad at us for doing things in games? I think we need to allow him to have the joy in his life that he deserves. You know, he does have teeth. Represent them, and they're looking beautiful today. Alright, modeling done. Coloring begun. Someone needs to write that down. Someone clip that. That was really clever. His little nosy wosy. Shading, waiting. Wowie zowie. This one's gonna look so much better than this goofy Chow over here. Ugh. Talk about low budget cringe. Now you gotta add your own shading sometimes with characters like this so they still look three-dimensional. You know, it sucks this isn't a full 3D program and you can't make like 3D images with different textures and shading and stuff, so you gotta do that stuff manually. It's tough. But, you know, you get used to it. Hey, bing, bang, boom. He's done. He's happy. He's great. Is this funky? No, that's what his mouth should be like when he's happy. You guys have never seen him happy, so you can't determine that. And he's a member of the family now. Self-portrait. Immense amount of support on this one. I simply have no choice but to oblige. Plenty of room for detail, because I'm a very detailed kind of guy, just to a wild degree. Little known fact about me, I do have a nose. It's very cute and small like that. I'll make sure I put like myself next to here, like maybe use a face cam or something just so people can see if I'm doing things accurately or not. Very chiseled jawline. Very cool, very good looking eyes. That's kind of like me. To be honest, H. Honestly, my head is this really obnoxious shape with these little butt cheeks on the back. It's fine, I mean, I'm used to it at this point. I've got this big puffy hair. Sort of like that. And it's really cool like anime hair. Kind of like that. And then I do have a body, and it's shaped a little something like this. And I have legs as well, just in case you guys are wondering, but they're kind of more like this sort of thing. Pure hair. That is nice. And my face complexion is similar to my hair complexion. People often mistake my face for my hair. They go to pet my head and they just do one of these, and it's really annoying. This is what it's like if I FaceTime you. Very passionate eyes. I have these lips. Lips that are passionate for YouTube. And they kiss YouTube. And I like to wear my orange jumpsuit. Sometimes my butt is showing. Not too bad. Me, I don't really want to go by her. Me and her have some disdain for each other. I'll fix it in post. Put me by Kakatka. I need him to comfort me. What's up, dude? Don't shoot me. We'll do one more on the day, because I have something I have to fix. Manic the Hedgehog, but he's thick. Mm-hmm. Slay. Calmness. Oh, it's my therapist. He says... which is great. So this will be general head shape and general body shape as well. What does this guy even look like? Got a lot of very obnoxious hair to deal with. What a cringe existence that would be. Something like this, maybe? Sure. Yes. But of course. We're going to do a little more detail to the face here. So for those of you who thought I wouldn't, don't panic. Get it? See, I can make whatever bad jokes I want because I've already paid the price for just making this today because... Teehee. Ha ha ha. I like this guy. I'm starting to like this guy a lot. You know, I can't complain too much though. This particular session has gone fairly without much of an issue. Also, stop asking me to do green characters. The chroma key's not going to work. Cringe. It makes it difficult for me in editing. You guys could maybe think more about me. I'm not seeing enough donations in the chat. This. Nice. Elise. Nice smile. Wow, Elise. You got some nice mice. And then he like holds up some of her mice that he found. That's what I would do if I ever made a YTP. But, you know, far be it from me to do that. And I know he just has some regular old sneakers for the sake of projecting to some extent. I really just want them to be Nikes. Some of you will understand. This makes me upset. Take me back to here. This does not make me upset. Now if I go back to here and I hit all of these with a shade smooth. Oh, sheesh, let's go. That's okay. This is alright. He'll take his place right over there. Everyone's got to start squeezing in a little bit. Things are getting a tad bit crowded around here. Things are coming along pretty good. I'm going to finish this in post. Then an image is going to pop up of what everything looks like actually put as the background. It won't look like this. It'll have more characters. Because that's what we do here. And that's it for today. Yay!